movie, In the Darkness.
I didn't know you watched this.
Well,
Oh, you
that's-
were watching the new one, huh?
The new one, yes.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I watched it. That's a few years old, but yeah, I watched it when it first came out. It's pretty good. I don't know if they ever made a second one to that.
No, I think they stopped.
That was actually a good movie, though. What's up, Corey? What's up, Laura? Where's Hodges at?
I don't know. He's always doing something.
What's up, West Haven?
Little Lama Laura says boo.
How's it going, Lynn? Oh, I need to
Hey,
wake up.
Lenny.
Oh. Just shared. Okay.
All right.
Did you get your ships done this morning?
Yeah, right now I'm tracking another ship. It should be coming up here pretty soon. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Lynn said trying to cover for my trip to the DMV. Yeah, that's a nightmare for anybody, Lynn. Sure.
Okay, screen share. Here we go. Okay, I'm tracking this ship has just come into the lower St. Clair River heading for Algonac. It's going to be up here, I would say, in probably 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. So about almost sunset. And what the blue one is, the Viking Octantis, the Viking cruise ship.
That's the one you're waiting on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not enough for another 4 or 5 hours. What's up, Dominic? Hodges?
Hey, what are you live already?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the really big ship.
that's a Viking Octantis. Yep.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, Paul didn't want to wait for till 5 o'clock. He was like, screw society and their rules. I'll go live when I
Yeah, I
want.
know. They were setting up, getting ready for your 5 o'clock, my 7 a.m. I was just getting ready and I saw the notification. I went, oh, okay, let's jump on. So what else has been happening? Anything
I
exciting?
had a sudden burst of energy, so I figured, what the
Oh
heck?
no.
Here we
Well,
go.
that's the exciting part.
Yeah, that's some good news.
Yep.
Other than that, then no, there hasn't really been nothing exciting for me today. A relatively boring day, I guess.
Mm.
Anything new on the employment front?
No, I'm gonna waiting for Sarah to get home because I have to use her phone to log into it because that's the number we used. So they send her the text message and a two-step verification every time I'll need to log into it.
Have
So
you thought about using a headhunter?
a headhunter.
Yeah,
No.
people that specialize in finding you the right job.
A job.
This is 1970.
That's all.
I don't even know
Oh
if
no,
those
they still
exist
have
anymore.
them. They're still out there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what they call them. Like a job agency.
Yep.
when you give them all your details and
Yeah,
They
you
go
give
out
them
and
you
find
give them your
something for you?
resume, your details, your history and everything, and they have a list of people that they deal with that feel comfortable with dealing with them, and they get things done. Over here, we call them headhunters.
Well, I know what you're talking about, but usually people use those for high paying jobs.
no, you can.
Are you
Yeah,
against
they
having a
use
high
them for
paying
everything.
job or what?
No, but I'm saying if you're somebody that's like got a degree in something and you're looking for that, $200,000 a year job, then those,
Now,
there ain't
Not
people
here.
around, there ain't people around headhunting freaking, retail jobs for people.
Hey, Tim.
You'd be
No,
surprised.
they have them here.
Yeah.
They're
What's up, Tim?
sort of like a job board,
Yeah.
and they go out and find you a position.
I know, but the ones that Paul's talking about, those are the guys that are getting you like
Yeah,
$200,000 jobs and shit.
yeah. Same concept.
I mean, there are companies, yeah, you can go to like that do stuff like that, but
Hmm.
Well, I was just saying it does, all it takes is make a couple of phone calls, find out if anybody is interested in representing you.
One of the things they do around here, a lot of big factories, they go through a hiring agency.
Yep, exactly.
You don't
Hiring
work.
agent. Yeah, that's another good term.
You don't work for the company that they put you into. You still work for the agency. They call up one day and say, get rid of that guy. So they,
Yeah.
temp
Yeah.
agencies suck.
Yeah,
They tell you, oh yeah, you're gonna make $18 an hour, but then what they don't tell you is they're gonna take 7 of that an hour. So then you're only making $11 an hour. Cause they gotta get their cut out of there, right? They gotta get their pound of flesh out of that. So,
but they don't have a job for you. They get you down there in the corner with a sign, holding the sign up, going, hey,
Paul, did you get anything done today?
what's up, Tim?
Oh, he's got paint all over him. There you go.
drywall mud.
hey,
Drywalling, okay.
I can go in the garage and sling shit on myself too. That don't prove nothing.
I got second coat finished on the closet, and I skim coated one wall downstairs.
What's up, Ken?
Where's that thing?
Yes, and Laura, I did watch your short.
yeah.
I left a comment that said no. That was it. Short and simple.
Oh, that's a nice, is that the one you did today, Paul?
Yeah,
What's up, Al?
Well, looked like a nice day for it.
yeah, yeah. See the black clouds over there. I changed all the sky on these.
Oh, you swapped out the sky, okay.
Yeah, like 5 minutes after I landed, it just started going down the road. It started to rain.
Huh.
Oh, it was black clouds, and oh my God, it was terrible. It looked like shit after the pictures.
Now, is that all one property, the farm built houses and all that?
Yeah, it's 50 acres, eh? But I'll show you a picture of the land. But you look at this, go, okay, I really want to buy this. Okay, how's that? Not very good on the crop. They've had a lot of flooding, though, right?
I just
So,
wouldn't want to have to cut that down every month. That
yeah,
like
that's,
2 to.
that's beans growing, right? So,
I would honestly, if I bought that property, I'd just sell that part of it
Yep.
or lease it out to another farmer.
What is it? What is the crop that's there now on that property?
what's that?
Is that corn
Beans.
growing or what is growing on there?
Beans.
Beans, okay.
Yeah, not very good pictures of the ground, I'll tell you. I just, like here's a longer shot.
Laura, if I had to leave to reply to comments, it'd be thousands. I wouldn't be able to come back.
It's got a lot of flooding, right? So this guy probably don't have any tile in the field, right? But I don't know. Well, it's not up to me to. There were really, really, really nice people invited me in and wanted a cold drink and whatever. They were really super nice people.
Hey, Tim Jackson was in the chat.
Yep.
Yep, I said hi to him, and Al just popped in too.
Oh crap!
Oh, LOL.
Laura's got a new short out just for you. Justin, she wants you to watch it.
I didn't bring up the shot. That's why.
Like I said, Laura, if I had to go answer my comments, that's a week-long process. Thousands of comments to answer. Possibly millions.
Mm.
I just don't have time to count them all.
Hey, Len, how you doing?
See if I do have actually any unanswered ones. Oh, I got one.
Oh, great.
It's from X-Wing. He says, my wife's into Fortnite when she's at home.
Yeah. Well, I used software. I use Luminar.
AI?
Luminar AI. I have Luminar 4 and Luminar Neo. But one of the things that's kind of cool, Luminar Neo, I can just click on, get rid of hide wires, but they look stupid just having a freaking pole there, no wires on it. Oh, it was actually what can I go here to? Let's go down here.
What?
There. Or
Tim?
go down.
Tim put
What
a
the-
short out?
What's going on here? Shit.
Tim's been doing a lot of shorts lately, hasn't he?
No. That's why I'm so put off by his comment. What
Well,
short?
no, because he and Laura's talked him into doing shorts.
But see here, guys, this says, look at the sky here
Oh yeah.
compared to what I put in there. It was-
You got it before and after.
Yeah, I can do that. Where is okay, it is fruit right there. Cool. I got no, that's not it. Hang on. I'd have to go find it, but anyway. But yeah, it was so dark and dingy and didn't look good at all, right?
Not at all.
Okay. Let's go back.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Tim. 'Cause there's nothing on your page.
Yeah, nothing. Channel has no videos.
Laura,
That's
how's the new dig setup coming, Laura?
Unless he was taking a stab at. Well, well, it's kind of like a, what do you call it? Make a wish, Tim. We felt bad, so we went to go look.
There you go,
Yeah.
Paul.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yep. There's
I
a
should have put a lightning bolt coming down, catching the barn on fire.
Hey, there you
Yeah.
go. Oh, good. I can put a 747 coming in and landing there.
What's up, Wayne?
Tim Jackson has zero on his
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, he said, yeah, but I made you look. And I said, yeah, well, it was kind of, kind of like doing a make a wish for a child,
No, Tim Jackson, I don't want to see your shorts.
I had to make him feel like his channel had some substance to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Time to Fly say he got both good photo editors. Dumped the Adobe a year ago. And you know, nice thing about that, it's just about one click, and you got a sky, change sky. I can do whatever one I want. I
Hey
can
Al,
get pictures of my own and do it.
you want to piss Matt off? Go tell him to get rid of that crap DaVinci and go get Adobe.
Yeah.
How much he loves paying for stuff.
Okay, Tim.
All right, we'll see you later. He's at work, probably dealing with contractors and crap.
Would he? Well, it's night. Yeah, he's in the morning there, isn't he?
Yep, it'd be 7 o'clock in the morning there.
Where'd Dominic go?
He flew the coop. You guys trying to get on the bed? Good luck.
Mediocre at best, Al. Mediocre at best. Yeah, you don't do a lot of photos. That's for sure. Hmm.
Well, I seen something there a few minutes ago about a crash on a drone or something. Was that Matt? I'm not sure.
Matt crashed his drone?
It was a Phantom that went up there by a thing there and went up and crashed and came back down.
No, that's an old one.
Is that an old one? I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think it came up in my Facebook.
No,
Huh.
it's an old video, but he just posted it.
Oh,
He's obviously just going through old videos and making shorts out of them.
That was Matt?
I don't think it was Matt's. I'm
Who
not
you
sure if
talk-
it was. It's on Matt's channel.
It was a long time ago. wasn't it?
Yeah,
Let me see here. It was probably either Ari's or it might have been Tim's. I don't know.
the Phantom.
Back when somebody was flying a Phantom. Matt doesn't fly a Phantom anymore.
no.
I don't think Tim even owns a Phantom anymore, does he? Now, Ari, I think, would probably still own a Phantom.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this video before.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't even think that was a Phantom. I want to say that was a cheap drone.
A
It looked like a
ripoff?
Phantom. Yeah, I think it was one that looked like a Phantom, if I remember correctly. Tim knows that video.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see Matt's dash cam video? Watch this.
No, I haven't.
You can hear Matt yelling, fuck you, fuck you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, that was a knockoff Phantom.
Hey, Paul, did you get any rain today?
No,
It started raining 5 minutes after I landed, and we had thunderstorm lightning in the area, and then they had severe thunderstorm warnings out for London, Ingersoll, Woodstock.
Really?
Yeah, all moved off. No.
I think
Hey.
that's all south of us.
What's up, Jody?
I think it came up the 401 from
Jody.
Windsor. Hey, Jody.
He's trying, Laura. He's trying.
Oh, that reminds me, I was gonna bring my dash cam quit working. I don't know if it's the cord or the thing. I got cords around here. I can try another cord. If that works. But it came off the dash and fell down off the windshield, fell down. Screwed up camera, what it did.
Hmm.
Yeah, cords around here. I can
I'm gonna have to ask him about that video, Al. I don't know if he was on a live stream or not. There was a couple times though he was on my stream and he was driving his
Hmm.
truck. He almost smacked somebody, but we couldn't see what happened because obviously he had his phone on himself. But there was a couple a couple of times that he puckered up in his truck.
Well, look at that. Captain transport drivers are on strike.
No, no.
That moved a lot of cars, new dealerships.
Here's the storm you're talking about, Paul, right there, St.
Yeah,
Thomas.
yeah, I went through there, London, just north of me. But yeah,
Yeah, David said something this morning about UPS is supposed to be going on strike.
But it's gonna be clear the rest of the night.
yeah, I think so. Unless something pops up. There's a kid here got a driving lesson today here in town here, or not in town here, we're in Godrich. But anyways, he wouldn't, minivan cracked right through the Godrich Public School. And look at this, look at the hole in the wall.
Hmm.
And he went right through one room and into a second one. Like, look at this. But he's 17 years old, but he took the vehicle without permission. He's going to get a lesson.
JDS.
Didn't say it was mom or dad's or whose it was.
What's up, JDS?
Who the hell,
Oh.
JDS? Oh, yeah, that's that guy with that keyboard. I don't know. I think we should take up a collection and send him a new keyboard. The keys are sticking on it. All right, Smokey and the Bandit. He's bounding down. Oh. Officer told her property damage and 11 man arrested.
Well, it looks like Farmers Insurance, David sent me a thing earlier. Now I'm reading the article, but I guess Farmers Insurance is leaving Florida now.
Hmm.
Housing insurance, man, those companies, none of the companies want to cover it down here. It looks like, that now puts State Farm as the second largest in Florida.
Really?
Hmm.
Yep. It's because all that fucking scamming they were doing a few years back, man. These contractors were going to people's houses that had like pretty much brand new roofs on them. And they're looking at the roof. Oh yeah, it's bad. They go up there, rip a few shingles off, throw them on the ground. Oh yeah, your roof needs to be replaced. And then they go in and they were charging the insurance companies for it. Something to do with that. And a lot of roofing companies were scamming the insurance companies. It cost them a lot of money. So all these insurance companies now, homeowners insurance in Florida is insanely expensive. Now all these companies are leaving. All these shady ass contractors is what it was. Oh man, I'm starving.
Mm.
What time's the wife coming home?
Should be, it's on Messenger now.
Is she bringing dinner?
I don't know.
Hi, Mark.
There's Tim on his work site.
Oh, great.
Said, look, it's Megatron.
Hey, Mark White, how you doing?
What's up, Mark? I checked it, Tim. That's all we were looking at.
JDS.
Oh, it was a video. I didn't even realize that.
Oh, okay.
I just noticed that. I thought that was just a picture.
Anybody ever see this guy before?
Was that video where Paul was dancing? Oh yeah, it was.
He gets in, then he gets back out again. I think. And he turns the light
Just
on.
made that into a short.
I just go through an old hard drive here, but
He's like, oh,
was
it was blind the sensor on the camera.
That was a year ago in May.
Yeah, that was a while back.
now right there, 0531. And look at this, like midnight, 23:42. Yeah, yeah. There he goes.
Oh.
Starts doing the shuffle. Yeah.
Okay.
There's the moonwalk.
I just have to go see what I had an extra hard drive here. I don't know what the hell is on there. Forget. Just going through there. So hey, Paul dancing MP4.
Wonder what this thing's doing.
Not much right now.
Is that one of the cement pumps?
Yeah, I think it is. Transfer.
Mhm.
pump. Or it's not, it doesn't look like it's a nozzle. That end looks like a nozzle.
Huh. That's what it looks like. It might be one of those where they can get into places.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cement pump. Okay.
Yeah, you see those around here too every once in a while. They're building a pool in somebody's backyard and something. They can just reach right over the house.
Over the house, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have to try to drag it around with. That's just like now too with roofers. So when these guys order wood and everything from from Lowe's or Home Depot, now they show up with a conveyor belt and it goes all the way up to the roof, and then they just literally throw the shit on there And it takes it right up to the roof, and then somebody up on the roof can grab it and stack it neatly in piles. That way they don't have to haul it up ladders and everything anymore. They don't even do it up ladders anymore. Well, yeah, the days of having 20 dudes with wheelbarrows running cement around the back of the house are
Yeah.
over.
Exactly.
That's all they'll do sky rises too. They'll just have one of those booms
Yeah.
attached to the side of the sky rise, and they'll just lift it as they build the building.
Yeah.
I was actually watching a guy the other day doing a review on a remote control wheelbarrow.
Oh, nice.
You load it up and it's just got a remote control, and the one that he was doing a review on, it didn't turn out to be all that great. It was like $600. Apparently that's really cheap in that particular category of
Obviously, it's
wheelbarrows.
only the first generation then.
No, there's actually the good brands are like 2-3 grand for one.
Wow. Remote control wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
What's this well coming to?
I mean, for shit, doing work around the house, I wouldn't mind having one of those.
Mm,
Saves your back, that's for sure. Even a small construction crew, that needs to use a wheelbarrow on a daily basis, it's not a
Yeah.
bad option.
oh, definitely. Especially if you were carting bricks around.
Yeah. Or like bags of cement and stuff.
Yeah.
Just like they're coming out with all these, he was the same one that did the review on the remote control lawnmower. That
Oh,
thing
yeah.
was cool. That thing was really cool.
Yeah. Most definitely.
I mean, that makes mowing the lawn fun right there.
Mm, it would.
Let's see here, go to Amazon and see.
Most definitely. Hey, Joel.
Oh, Makita's got one.
Remote control cement truck.
And check this out, Makita's actually got one that runs off of their batteries.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Nice work.
Trying to see if I can find that one that guy was doing the review on. Oh, there you go. That's actually not a bad price for something like that if you were doing a lot of farm work.
Yeah.
Not bad. They're actually surprisingly not overly expensive. Skyfly. The one that he was doing a review on, I want to say was $800 or $900. And it did a pretty damn good job too. What's up, Dan? Oh yeah, I've seen these before. Al. I actually watched a guy who was building a pond, big ass pond in his back of his property, and he was graveling around the edges of it, and they had a truck that shot the gravel up to like 70 feet. And it would shoot it in a nice little line, and you could just kind of spray it out wherever you wanted. Hmm. Oh my God. Chat just went off the wall.
Yeah, I see that.
Yep.
Went right in the gutter. Alright. Still got no bites on that damn spark neither.
No. Not yet.
How much you got it listed for?
But like I put a best offer.
What are they going for on like eBay or whatever?
The drone by themselves with one battery with nothing else are going for 250. I got a fly more kit. I got the controller, the 3 batteries, the drone. I got a aftermarket charger that charges 4 batteries simultaneously. Like I'm willing to go down on the price. I just didn't want to go so low that somebody would try to talk me down even more, you know? Because if you're comfortable with taking 300 on an item and that's what you're comfortable taking for it, then you don't want to start at 300.
Mm.
Because then people will try to talk you down
Well,
even more.
what, I haven't gone over and looked, but have you gone over and looked and see like what the Mini is selling for right now? Used Mini,
Which one?
the Mavic Mini,
Original.
not
Mini
the
one,
Mini, not the Mini 2, just the Mini 1.
the original one.
Original mini one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, hold
And oh,
Tim Jackson's giving you hell. Justin, you're willing to go down?
on. Oh, you're so funny, Tim. Take you all day to think of that. All right, let's see here. Mhm. Honestly, I'm not seeing, not really seeing a whole lot of mini ones on here. It's all mini 2s or mini SEs.
Mm.
But it looks like the average price on the couple I did see, 250. Roughly.
$250, yeah.
There's a lot of mini 2s and mini SEs, mini 2 SEs on here. But there's not a lot of mini 1s or mini 1 SEs.
Every time something new comes out, the bottom drops out of the other end of the spectrum, you know?
Mm.
Somebody's got, DJI mini batteries, for the DJI Mini 2 batteries with the charging hub. You can get all 3 batteries in the hub for 89 bucks. That's not bad. Since the batteries alone are $50 a piece.
Mm.
It's not a bad price.
How many charges on the batteries does it say?
Uh, No, it doesn't say.
Okay,
I think they might be selling them as new. I don't know. Says there was 5 sold already. The last 24 hours.
oh. And how much for 3 of them?
Here, let me show you.
Yeah, screen share it.
$89. And you
Wow,
get
that's
3
cheap.
of them plus the charging hub.
That's cheap.
Mm.
That right there alone, just those 3 batteries is 150.
Well,
Yeah.
there's one for 120 bucks for a mini.
I'm not sure how much that's also bids though too. There's still 3 days left on that. I don't see it going more than $200, 250. I don't know how much the hubs are, but I'm sure it's about $160 worth of
Yeah,
product for 89, so it's not too bad.
$379 for, is that a mini 3?
Yeah, it's a drone only. So it's like a replacement drone. And it's a DJI authorized seller, so it's just they're just selling the drone by itself.
Oh, interesting. Because I've still got that other controller.
There's the original DJI Mini, or that's the Mini SE. That's a novice bundle, so I think that's a Flymore. So you see a lot of Mini 2s and Mini 2 SEs.
Well, I don't think Laura's gonna ever find her drone and
Oh,
but you know what? I don't think she much cares. I don't think she flew it that much, did she?
Not
Yeah.
really, no.
Did she buy it or did somebody buy it for her? I don't remember. Was that a Rob deal or?
Everything you read, like this headline.
I don't know.
Who wants
I don't remember the particulars.
Well, I don't want to sell it, Dan. I need some money, dude. I got a couple bills I need to pay and I need to get, I mean, they're not expensive. A couple little bills and then I need to get some groceries and stuff. Cause the stupid unemployment's taking frickin' forever. Stupid shit. Ridiculous.
Did you call about it?
No, there ain't nobody you can call about it here. It's all done online. A lot of programs in Florida don't actually have phone numbers or offices you can go to. It's all done online, virtually online.
Yeah, Dan's probably right. You should just hang on to it just because you got it.
Well, and the only reason I would say I was asking for it, but I'm not willing. I mean, I'm willing to go down on the price, but is for some reason the Sparks are still super collectible. They sell like crazy on eBay. People, some reason that particular drone has a lot of people like
Nostalgia.
that. Yeah, it has like this really cool nostalgia feeling for people, I guess. The batteries are actually they're some of the most expensive. Those 3 batteries I have, easily would cost you 300 if you went and bought them on eBay. The batteries are insanely expensive. Let me see if I think Amazon still sells them. Let's see how much Amazon's selling them for. I know on eBay they go for stupid money.
Hmm.
Unless last time I checked. So yeah, they're still going for, so one brand new Spark battery, you're looking at $80.
Wow.
If you want two of them, you're looking at 159. I got 200 and something dollars just in batteries. A little cheaper than that because but one of the batteries only has like 2 cycles on it.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Did always buy broken condoms, Tim. I got 3 of them walking around in the living room right now.
Yeah.
So in other words, you would qualify them as not the rapture, but the rupture?
Pretty much.
Yeah. And say that again.
Try selling it. You can't sell shit on Temu, Tim. It's not a buyer seller platform. It's just a buying platform.
Hmm.
At least I don't think you can sell stuff. I don't think they do third party sellers on Temu, do they?
I
Yeah.
don't know anything about Timo.
I've never used Temu. I don't know anything about it.
Well, I mean, it's so
Never ever
new.
used
I
that.
don't know nothing about it either.
Well, the name Temu seems to be like for Tim's amusement. Maybe he's just baiting people.
Hmm.
Mark says they've gone up between 200 and 300. That's British pound sterling or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably gonna go up, Mark, because those are ones that don't have any kind of built-in crap in them neither, so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well,
if the
they're
mini-
completely not the old Wi-Fi, right?
Well, the mini twos aren't. Those are OcuSync too.
Yeah, the mini twos, but I'm talking about the Spark.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Well, I mean,
original Wi-Fi.
Technically, they're all Wi-Fi. It's just OcuSync's a fancy name for stronger Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they're all technically
fancy one.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, because when I had the Spark or whatever, if I go down by the river to fly, I'd get out maybe 400 or 500 feet, and that was about as good as I could get.
Yeah.
I've gotten the Spark about, say, right under a half a mile in some cases before it started cutting out, but it's more of a, actually, like I said, it takes decent video, but it's literally just a fun small drone to throw up in the park and just rip it around.
Yeah.
Like not even worrying about taking video, just put it in the air and rip it around. It's a fun little drone. Like I said, that
Good
thing
learning
turns on a
experience.
dime like a damn FPV drone.
Yeah. It's a learning experience.
Like that thing turns crazy quick.
Corey said, "Go great." Ranger started as he put burgers on the barbecue.
Oh, what a bugger.
Mark, yeah, I think the Spark is over 250, but to be honest with you, dude, if I took it out to the park, I'm not worrying about remote ID. Like literally, the only thing I would do with this Spark is take it out to the park and rip it around. I'm not gonna be going more than 1,000 feet from myself. I'm not putting a damn remote ID module on there. That's if I keep it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't even worry about that.
Hmm,
Cause like, they don't really have the best range. I mean, we know that.
yeah,
And it's, like I said, it's more of a fun just flying around. To me, it's more of a toy grade type, fun little drone to play with. Yeah, because you can actually fly it with your phone, right, Mark? You're right about that.
Yeah.
You had to buy the controller separately.
yeah.
The controllers alone, I think on eBay go for about $100, I think. Where's the air in there?
4, 6, 2, 1, 0. Sarah Woodman. Oh, it's right in this area. Almost beside the diner.
Yeah, it was just like the Tello, Mark. The Tello was the same way.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the hand gestures, that's one thing people actually liked about the Spark. Is it had very gimmicky features to it.
Yeah.
But people loved it. But like I said, if you look at all the like older drones that are sold, I don't know what it is about that Spark, but people just love it. Like Matt still has his Spark and he won't sell that thing. He won't get rid of it. He loves that thing,
hmm,
even though he never flies it, but that was like his first real good drone that he ever got. So he,
yeah, you did some good work with that too.
well, yeah, your guys' privacy shit is a lot more strict over there
Yeah.
too, Mark. See, over here, I can film you all day long if you're in public.
Hmm.
You can't say nothing to me. No,
Well, it's his own.
I don't condone people going out and being dickheads and purposely filming people just to piss them off.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's
if you're
generally
just,
as long as you're not, as long as you're around 30 meters from people, you can, and you're not in the protected zone, for want of a better word. Yeah, go for it.
but like when there's people walking around and they're just filming, minding their own business and they're like filming sites, and you get some asshole running up to you, oh, you can't film me. Like, really? Who cares? It's going to be a home video that goes on somebody singing. In 10 years, nobody's going to give a crap about the dude in the background.
Yeah.
Like, and you're making a big old deal about it. Like
Some
Matt,
people just need to be outraged.
it was like the dude that ran up on Matt a couple weeks ago. Remember?
Yeah. It's a shame he didn't have that on video. That would have been. That would have got views.
What was great was when he told me that dude pulled up on next to him on the other scooter, and he looked like he just got out of prison.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of that dude.
As I said, some people just need to be outraged. Some people need their fix or their hit of outrage because it's an addiction. And it seems anything new, like, well, I haven't had that problem, but anything new, people seem to want to outrage because people are, you're having more fun than they are. But I've never really encountered that.
No,
And
the
I
only
said-
people that really piss me off are the ones that will run up to somebody and purposely stick a camera in their face, knowing they can't get in trouble for it. And then they start a conflict, you know? Like these people that, like these sovereign citizens that stand outside of businesses recording the business. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I understand you're recording from the sidewalk. And I believe in your protection 100%, but you're just being a dick and you're trying to start a fight with the company. And to me, that's just being dumb.
Especially when you get these vegan protesters. Stand outside of restaurants with big TVs that say, you know, meat is murder. And I feel like saying fish lives matters. I'll tell you.
Do you remember the guy in New York City that there was that protest going on? So he started butchering the what was it, a cow or something?
Mm,
He started cutting it up right in the window. He set up a butcher table right in front of the window of the restaurant.
Oh,
yeah.
And he started cutting up the meat right there in the window as these protesters are standing right on the other side.
Well,
Oh, it's
we've got one famous one here, and she, you know, carries on and walks around and yells at people. And there was one guy that sat right next to her eating a KFC dinner box.
yeah, that's-
Absolutely hilarious.
There you go.
well, that would be a good question to walk up to her and ask her this single question. Are you pro-abortion?
Yeah, that'd
You know, because so
That'd
killing,
get a lot.
killing, you know?
Yeah, they got the same name over here, Mark. They call them auditors or sovereign citizens.
yeah,
And they go up to, like, when the cops are trying to pull somebody over and do a basic traffic stop, these jackasses come up to them and start harassing the cop while they're trying
I've
to do
seen
their
a lot
job.
of those videos. And sadly, there's a lot of people like that. And but the other thing you've just reminded me, there's an Australian comedian by the name of Isaac Butterfield, and he goes after all these vegan protesters, and he's just released a fuck vegans beef jerky.
That's funny.
Yeah, I got the email yesterday because he's got a pretty large merch shop that goes along the lines of, you know, fuck vegans. Every video he does, it's usually poking fun at vegans. So that's good.
Well, we haven't heard from our favorite vegan in quite a while. David hasn't been on here.
Mm,
They don't have
he's not
internet.
vegetarian.
They don't have internet yet.
Yeah, but the thing is, David doesn't give a shit if you eat meat.
Yeah,
That's just his own personal preference. That's
Yeah.
the difference.
yeah. I know a number of people like that. They're like, you know, but they're more, most of the ones that I know that are vegetarian do add fish to it.
Because even Laura cooks meat in their house. I mean,
Yeah. It depends. As I said, I don't care what you eat. If you want to eat grass clippings, that's your business. Just don't try and judge me or force me for something that I'm doing.
You live your
I'm
life and
happy
I'll
for
live
them
mine.
to do what
right?
they want. Happy. Go right ahead.
Yeah,
Go
but
right.
fun to
Now,
tease-
knock yourself out.
fun to tease the people.
well, it
If
was
I'm-
like Ted Nugent. You remember him, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
Ted
know Ted
Nugent was,
Nugent, yeah.
yeah, he was talking about how he goes, you know, these vegans want you to stop eating all this stuff. He goes, but let's talk about how we have to till up all this land just to plant your bean sprouts. And
Yeah.
then the farmers have to kill all the prairie dogs, all the gophers, And
Yeah.
he said that then they're going to kill every living thing within that, with the so many miles of radius of that field, because they have to in order to protect a crop.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Mark
See,
makes a
they
good
don't
point
think
there.
about that.
Yeah. And Mark makes a good point. Why why do vegans always have to make this fake meat look like meat when they don't like meat?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's like burgers. Why do you have vegan burgers?
Yeah,
Just call them,
exactly.
call them vegan patties or something, you know?
You know, fucking cows eat grass, so I guess I'm a vegan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, or they'll do the
Always so.
chicken and it will be tofu shaped like chicken with fake grill marks in it.
Yeah.
It'll look like a chicken leg.
Or mushrooms.
Yeah.
They make mushrooms look like a chicken schnitzel. And then they say, oh, but it tastes like chicken, or it tastes like this. No, it doesn't. It tastes like mushroom.
Or they try and use different chemicals to make it taste like what you think you're supposed to be eating.
Chicken and mushroom is just,
Two
it
different things.
is they're probably one of the best combinations around. If that's what you want to do, fine. I've got no problem with it. Just don't judge me. Other than that, go right ahead, knock yourself out. Yeah, good point there, Mark. The fact that they will only drink oat milk as an animal, and cows need to, as I say, milk is something that you need to milk from a nipple or a teat. So that means if you tell me where the nipples are on an almond, then you've got me. But otherwise, it's just almond juice or oat juice.
Well, the thing is,
fat juice.
well, the thing is, cows enjoy being milked because it feels
Yes.
good.
Well,
Same
yeah,
with-
because that's be like, you ever felt when you feel constipated, you're full? Well, they feel that with the milk, you know, they got to unload that milk.
Oh, it's the same way with women when they're pregnant. If they don't lactate, it hurts.
Yep.
It will become painful. Like they have to get it out every.
Well, that's why they make those breast
so
pumps.
many. Yeah, exactly. You have to get it out every so many hours, otherwise it will start hurting, and it becomes painful. Same with cows. Like there was a guy on YouTube he catches so much flack about his dairy cows, but this dude like treats his dairy cows like queens, right? Like,
yeah,
he loves his cows. Like they have the best life ever. And he'll tell you that. He goes, when it's time to do the milking process, they get excited. They run in that barn like they want to do it. Like that's
people are going to get outraged by anything.
I had 3 kids, Wayne. You damn right I'm an expert.
Hello, Lake Erie, and more me. Hello.
You ever had a pregnant wife? Trust me, you're an expert on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're more expert in it than me.
If it was called nut juice, nobody would drink it. Exactly,
Yep.
like Gary.
Nut juice. Well, that's what it is. It is nut juice.
No, I have to say almond milk is actually pretty good. The
I'm
brand
not
that we have at
denying
the
that.
store. Like it's good in cereal. I actually like it in cereal, like because of the sweetness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as I said, I'm not denying that, but it's that we have to work out about the name of it. This is not milk. I've no problem drinking it. Actually, almond milk is probably the nicer taste of all the fake milks. Because we've got 4 different ones here: almond, macadamia, soy, and oat milk. But the almond milk is the creamiest one as well. I've got no problem with it. I've just got a problem with the name of it.
Yeah, my sister buys it all the time, and we were staying at the apartment a couple of years ago, she had some in the fridge, and we didn't have any milk, but we had cereal, so I tried a little bit in the bowl with some cereal, and it was actually not bad.
Yeah,
Tastes
as I
pretty
said,
good.
I don't have a problem with it. It's just I've got a problem with the name of it. It's more of a sap than a milk.
What about the vegetables feelings? Yeah, I know, right?
All vegetables. Yeah. Well, I can't really eat nuts anymore, so
No,
Why, do you have an
Yeah.
allergy to them?
no, I don't have an allergy to them. But if they're not cut up really fine, if they're not fine enough, I get diverticulitis.
oh,
The fuck is that?
that's,
It
there's
makes something
little
get stuck in
pockets
my
in your
bowel.
stomach, right?
This gets stuck in my bowel.
Yep,
Oh.
little pockets, they get
Yeah,
plugged
gotta be
up.
very careful. I can have 1 or 2, but that's it. And I have to chew pretty hard.
My dad used to love peanuts and that kind of stuff, and he ended up later in life with diverticulitis, and he had to.
Now, is that with anything or just peanuts in particular?
Uh,
Is there
peanuts
a
in
bunch of-
particular.
Peanuts,
not a-
because peanuts are basically hard when they get to the bowel.
Yeah, they're hard to digest.
Okay.
I've got to be very careful with peanuts. I've got to be very careful with peas, and I've got to be very
Oh.
careful with corn.
Yep,
That's why when you have peanuts on ice cream, you just put it in a blender and powder it up a little bit,
Yeah,
yep.
then
Then
sprinkle
you're
it on it.
okay.
if it's something with peanuts, I have to chew very carefully.
Huh. I wonder if I wonder if boiled peanuts you would have a problem with, because those are generally soft. Like they're mushy when you eat them. Have you had
Yeah.
boiled peanuts ever, Dominic?
No, I've never.
See, I don't think those I think you could eat because they're very mushy. But they're like a salty mushy, so they like
Mm.
there's no hardness to them when you boil them.
I have no problem with mushy peas, so
Yeah, so there's like no hardness to them when you boil them.
mm,
You got to try some. If you can get boiled peanuts over there, just you need to try some if you can run across some because they are good. I think you would like them. And I don't think you'd have any problem with those only because, like I said, they're really soft and mushy.
mm.
Ugh.
I just a little bit careful, after spending 5 days in hospital. Just being very careful with it.
I love boiled peanuts. So good. Ugh. I didn't discover those till I moved to North Carolina because in California, I never saw
must
those.
be
I
a-
didn't know those were.
Is this as I said, it must be an American delicacy.
And it's more of a southern too. It's not like all
Okay.
the US, right? It's like more of a southern type thing.
Yeah, well, southern food is pretty interesting.
You put it, you got it.
Well, southern
must say,
food is
yeah.
very unhealthy. Let's just say that.
But the more unhealthy it is, the more tasty it is, I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they call it, if it's really unhealthy, it might be good for you, but they've cooked out the taste out of it,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Mark says peanuts are the worst for causing appendicitis too, which is the same type of thing.
I don't mind pulses. Pulses don't have that sort of skin on them, and they are a little bit easier to digest. But again, anything in that category I would mash up. There's mainly peanuts peanuts, cashews.
I could see corn being an issue though, because that doesn't break
Yeah.
down at all. We all know that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I don't think corn has any nutritional value.
No,
I
it
think
doesn't.
it's just eaten to be eaten.
Yeah. Corn, celery. Who eats celery?
Did you guys know that you had a strict diet of eating cottontail rabbit, that you would starve to death?
No
Really?
fat,
Yeah, there's no nutrients in a rabbit.
no nutrients or fat probably at all.
Must
Yep.
mean there's no calories or anything. That's weird. All it would do is knock off the hunger feeling for
Yep.
a week or two till you slowly died.
Yeah.
Be,
Yeah,
go.
Stir fry with bunny rabbit in it. It's really good. But you were getting vegetables and everything else with it.
Yeah, well, you've either got to coat it in butter, as Mark says, or you deep fry it. Everything tastes better deep fried.
Well, see,
You crumb it and deep fry it.
See, I do fried corn in a pan. So what I do is I take the corn, I dump it in a pan, usually canned corn. I drain it, put it in a pan, and then I put 2 or 3 sticks of butter in there with some garlic powder and some salt and pepper. And then I cook it down until the
Yep.
butter's almost like a kind of
Almost
thick,
clarified.
Yeah, and then it actually will, and then the corn will get a light browning around it,
Yeah.
and it tastes really good. It's like super buttery, and it has like a nice garlicky, salty taste to it. It's really
Yeah.
good. Every time I
Because
make it, it gets eaten up
I was
like
going to
crazy.
say, you guys don't have chicken salt, but you put the chicken salt in there, and that really gives it a garlic flavor.
That guy that's in the chat, Lake Erie and Mommy Bay. There was a guy lived down that area. I'm trying to think if that's him or not.
Mm.
On the line there once in a while. That was a lot of years ago. Or no, a year ago or 2 years ago. He had a drone. He had I think a pontoon boat, if I'm right.
Well, maybe he can answer you in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, I go to the channel, I guess.
Yeah, every time I make buttery corn, I'll make 3 or 4 cans of it. Ain't nothing
Mm.
left of it when I make it.
Sort of like a corn fritter.
You eat that with Sarah's mashed potatoes. Ooh.
Oh, yes.
You take a bite of that buttery corn and you put a little bit of mashed potatoes on your fork with it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so
Corn.
good. Sarah,
Corn, mashed potatoes, peas, with a bit of gravy, with a bit of real gravy on top, and a nice steak.
Sarah makes the best mashed potatoes ever. I'm telling you, her
Mm.
homemade mashed potatoes are so good. She actually perfected her great grandmother's recipe.
Hmm.
And her mom can't even make them. Sarah's got that down to a science, so. And she does it to where when you're eating the mashed potatoes, you'll get the lightest little chunks of potato in there.
Mm.
You know, you can kind of taste little tiny mini chunks of it.
Yeah, because
throughout the mashed potatoes.
you parboil the potatoes first, and then you mash them.
Yep. But it's the way she does it with the milk. She like heats the milk up to a certain temperature and she does all that. And it's the way she puts it all together. Oh my God, so good though.
Yeah. Mm.
But it was, like I said, it was actually her great grandmother's recipe.
Oh, okay.
Watching an aircraft supposed to go from Toronto to Cincinnati. It got close to Cincinnati. Now it's been diverted back to Toronto.
Mm.
Weird.
Is that far?
Well, it's an hour and a half flight.
Oh, that's nothing.
He's almost back to Toronto now. But they,
An hour and a half's nothing.
I know, but it's not that big a jet.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Okay, it's this one right here.
Bombardier.
Okay, but it come out of Toronto, went all the
Yeah.
way down. It was supposed to go to Cincinnati
Mitsubishi.
and did a couple of circles here.
J.
That was
Yeah,
weird.
Mitsubishi jet.
Toronto. Left an hour and 52 minutes ago. Got 511 kilometers to go. But it's not that big a jet. Kind of weird.
511 kilometers is nothing.
Yeah, I know. But just,
For me, that's halfway to Sydney or 3/4 of the way to Adelaide.
you know, why wouldn't you carry on to Cincinnati? I don't understand that. He was
Yeah.
just
Issues.
to Cincinnati and they'd turn around and go back. Had to be something on board or something. They wouldn't let him land.
Mm.
Yeah, green onions. Yeah,
Yeah.
we would pretty much do all that. We would call that like a loaded potato,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we wouldn't have cabbage on it. That'd be the only thing that we wouldn't use.
Oh, you got to have cabbage.
See, well, like we do what I guess baked potato. That the way he's describing that to me sounds kind of
That'd
like
be
a
yeah,
baked
we'd call that
potato.
a loaded potato as well.
Yeah, we good loaded potato will have butter, sour cream, cheese, chives. What else? Salt, pepper, and
Bacon,
some green
bacon
onions.
bits.
Yeah, bacon bits, green onions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where you cook the bacon till it's absolutely stiff, and then you just crumble it.
Yeah, loaded potatoes are good.
Mm.
Actually, over here, the company Schwann's, they're the ones that have like believe it or not, it's the name of the company is Schwann's, and Paul Murray knows what I'm talking about. They actually make kind of like what you would consider high class frozen food.
Yep.
Oh, great.
It's actually all their food's frozen, but it's really good.
And they
Oh,
have, they have delivery drivers with trucks
Yeah, they deliver it right to your house.
right to your house.
Even better.
And they used to have these loaded potatoes back in the day. My dad used to buy Schwann's a lot back in the day. And they had a loaded potato and it came 2 in a pack and they were so good. They actually have some really good ice cream too. That's what they were really known for, was their ice cream. But it's hard to say that in the same sentence, high class frozen food. But,
Bit of a tongue twister.
but it's a good quality frozen food, I guess is the best way to describe it. You really wouldn't be disappointed with it. Yeah, we had a whole deep freezer out in the out, out in the garage at my dad's old back in the day that used to just be full of Schwan stuff. I still see the trucks around too.
Oh, great.
See, let me pull one up. That's how you spell it. Yeah, so here's their trucks here.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that name.
But
I've
yeah, they
seen that
have,
logo here. I think
Yeah,
I've
they-
seen it.
they do, they're really known for their ice cream. But they do like a lot of frozen meals and different things like that too. But they're pricey. Like,
Oh, yeah, they're not cheap. It's not like going to a supermarket.
no, you're gonna spend some money, but like I
You
said,
pay
you're
for
not
what-
gonna be disappointed neither.
Yeah, the quality you get, you pay for, you know?
I do like sausage and cabbage. That's pretty good. We make that sometimes with bacon on it. Pretty good.
Mm.
Don't have it too often, but we do have cabbage every great once in a while.
Mm.
Cabbage with bacon is really good.
Yes, I'll
Get that
agree with that
bacon.
one.
Get that bacon grease in there. Oh,
Yeah, bacon grease. Makes the world go round.
yeah, bacon's the best.
Yeah.
Nothing like bacon wrapped in bacon,
Exactly.
coated with bacon.
Yeah. You do one of those bacon, you do a bacon lattice where you put the bacon and you weave them
Oh,
in
yeah,
together. Sort of like a,
Make like a
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see people do that when they're actually making dishes. They'll do that on the top of their dish. They'll make, like you said, make a little bacon lattice at the top.
Yep.
And then they'll bake whatever they're making, and then when it comes out, it's all crispy on the top. But you get all that fat and everything from the bacon just goes down into the food. Oh,
Oh, yeah, the flavor, yep.
well, pork is
Well,
one of
that's like,
those.
that's the old saying, Justin, everything goes good with bacon.
Well,
yeah,
that's the thing is there's certain parts of the pig that you don't have to use seasoning on it at all. And it just naturally has a good seasoning and tasting. Like a ham, you don't really have to do anything to a ham. And it just
yeah,
tastes
ham.
good.
And then
Bacon.
you've got the Italian meats as well.
Hmm.
Then
Yeah,
you've
you
got
don't-
that really thick German speck as well.
Like,
All
yeah, I
parts.
loved a good honey glazed ham, but if you don't
Yeah.
have the honey glaze, there's nothing wrong with just the ham by itself.
Exactly.
Right.
Ham,
Uh,
prosciutto, capicola, prosciutto, what's the other one? There's about 4 or 5 different ones.
and
And
ham
as I
just
said,
gets,
there's the German speck, which is that really thick one with the layered amount of fat through it.
and ham is just good the next day too.
Yeah. And
You
it
pick
also
off
gives you, yeah, and especially pork crackling.
Yeah, you pick off a ham for a good 2-3 days after.
Yeah. Even longer than that.
Because we usually have a ham for Christmas and
Yeah.
Thanksgiving because we're not very big turkey eaters. So we tend to have ham instead. But yeah, I like ham. I
Ham
don't
and
mind.
cheese.
I don't mind turkey. It's just not one of my. If I had to choose, I'd rather have ham over turkey.
Oh, definitely. But
It's
ham and cheese. That's it.
Because technically over here, Thanksgiving is supposed to be turkey, and then your Christmas dinner is supposed to be ham.
Mm.
But we always end
There's
up just
always,
doing ham.
as I've seen, there's always that leftover turkey. Hey, TJ,
Oh yeah, you can make some good.
TJ,
I make some basic sandwiches with it. Literally just shred it up, put it on some bread with some mayonnaise, good to go. You don't have to do anything to it. You don't have to add nothing to it. Just simple and basic.
Toasted ham and cheese. That's the way to go.
Oh, dude, I don't even put literally, if I pick off of a ham, I literally will just pick a couple chunks off, throw it on a plate, heat it up, and I just eat it just like that.
Yeah.
What's up, TJ? Oh, you going to work, TJ? Are you at work?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go for coffee.
Yeah, I might head out as well.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Got a couple of things that I need to.
well, what do you guys think?
Oh, if they're leaving, I'm gonna jump out too.
Oh, you're
So
gonna leave too? Okay, so we
Well, I mean,
might,
the chat's kind of dead anyway. It hasn't really.
Yeah.
Mark's been about the only one talking besides TJ coming in.
Yeah.
okay,
Mark's-
everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again tomorrow.
Yep.
All right,
Okay,
I'll see you
guys.
later.
See you in the
Bye
morning.
for now.